Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, man. I heard that Gervonta, Tank Davis, and Leo Santa Cruz is a done deal. Heard Leo should be announcing it soon. And I heard Leo is supposed to be announcing this soon. So it sounds like Leo Santa Cruz may be the A side in this situation. And also, Danny Garcia and Errol Spence is expected to go down in June, not July. So let's talk about it. Be back. Goodfella Sports TV early in the morning. Make sure that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Actually, about to go get back in my bed. I'm tired. A lot of driving yesterday. Went out of town for a minute. But let's talk about, start off with Leo and Gervonta. It's going to be Showtime pay-per-view. I've been telling you guys this from the very, very beginning. It was actually slated to go down in May. But I think Gervonta needs a little bit of time. Gervonta needs some more time to get it together, right? So, July 25th or August 1st, I think is the dates that were given to me for this fight. What's so funny, when people, I've been telling y'all that Tank and Leo was going to be fighting for a minute, you know, there's going to be Showtime pay-per-view, but, you know, somebody else said, y'all, oh my God, it's going down. I told you guys it still was going down, okay? I think it's going to be at 130 pounds, and Leo probably going to be the A side because he's Mexican, and they probably going to fight at the Staples Center. So, from that aspect, they really want us to dig in our pockets and pay $80. So one thing I know about Loma and Teofimo, Bob said it's going to be at a reduced price. Now, I don't know if it's $5 reduced, $10 or old $50 pay-per-view. Because remember, they used to do small pay-per-views back in the day. Even when it was 50, they used to do it for like 30 bucks, 20 bucks, something like what Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods did, even though they ended up reimbursing everybody for their golf pay-per-view because I think they had some type of streaming problem or whatever it was with the cable networks, and it was free on Bleacher Report. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they really gonna charge people this, man. And Showtime gonna continue to take a shellacking. Al Heyman don't do shit but a raw dog Showtime right in the bottom, just raw dog. You know, he just sucking the life out of this network. You know what I'm saying? This network is better off trying to do something else and going a different way, because this pay-per-view not gonna flip no profit, dog. They do understand that Showtime they gonna pay guaranteed money out for nothing. This ain't no fight nobody asked for. You know what I'm saying? They taking Gervonta and Leo on pay-per-view. It's just the stupidest thing I ever heard, bruh. There should be a regular fight. Nobody asked for this fight, dog. Nobody said, oh, I can't wait to see Leo and Gervonta. Nobody. Mexicans didn't ask for this fight. Black people didn't ask for this fight. Puerto Ricans, nobody. And you notice, man, when they let Showtime get a pay-per-view, that really mean that or they let them get a fight, that really mean the fight really ain't shit. You know, if the like Fox is like the NBA and Showtime like the D League, or they call it the G League now. You know what I'm saying? So nobody asked for this fight, dog. And they really gonna try to slap a $80 price tag on this? This let you believe they really believe they own hype. Like, I don't want to see Leo Santa Cruz fight for free. I don't even want to see him fight on the pay-per-view cards that I see him fight on. I don't go out my way to see Leo Santa Cruz fight. And after the shit Tank been doing, you really think people gonna forget that? You really think gonna sweep that under? They gonna forget Deontay Wilder getting beat down by Tyson Fury before they forget what Gervonta did. You know what I'm saying? So they really believe that they about to sit here and sell this pay-per-view. Well, they better get to hustling now. They better get to selling it now. They better get to selling it now. Square business. You know, I ain't going to the movies for this shit. I ain't going to Dave & Buster's. I ain't going to the bar. If I watch this, it's straight streaming. And you know the undercard gonna be garbage. Not garbage. Garbage. And I see somebody posting memes where people hate PBC for no reason. Man, it ain't never, people don't hate motherfuckers for no reason. There's always a reason for it. When you see behind the scenes, bro, people saying, oh, PBC is a black, it's black establishment, man. It's so far from it, bro. So far from it. But you don't argue with those type of people. You know what I'm saying? When you call them window shoppers. That's what I'm calling them, window shoppers. I don't argue with them no more. I don't need to go back and forth. I don't argue with them because window shoppers only can see through the window. I'm inside the store and I see how they operate and I see how they treat people. I talk to the fighters. Just because I don't exploit the fighters for interviews, I talk to them. And before all these niggas was doing interviews and doing that, I've been doing it, dude. I've been doing them back in the day. Been talking to fighters and fighters in the streets and fighters in the gym. I did that, bro. That's what people don't understand. I been did that. Bro. Been setting up interviews. Been, trying to kill everything these niggas doing today. I been did it, bro. But as far as with Gervonta, man, I expect him to win the fight. But Leo's a good fighter. I ain't even gonna hate. Leo got some good skills. If Leo can survive the first 5 or 6 rounds and he can keep his output going up, he at 130 and Tank can be drained, Leo got a chance. People say he ain't got enough power to keep Tank off of him. Tank don't know how to throw combination punches. Tank don't know how to fight on the inside neither, bro. If you pay attention, he don't know how to fight on the inside. He know how to get on the inside. That's the good thing about it. But he throw 1-2 shots at a time. Leo with his amateur pedigree, if he can punch with Tank Davis and disrupt his rhythm and not let him set and set his feet and get off, he got a good chance of winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, I think we expect Tank to go to the body and stop him. We're going to see what Leo made of. We're going to see what type of heart Leo got. But Leo going to throw a lot of punches. Watch what I tell you. He's going to throw a lot of punches. He going to push. He going to be real aggressive with the jab. He going to push Tank back. He going to try to make Tank punch on the back foot. And I think that Gamboa fight made him even more braver, too. Because Gamboa was able to, just show that he ain't invincible. His power ain't that at 130, 35. But if it's fight at 30, Tank gonna punch a little bit harder. But if Leo can survive the first 6-7 rounds, he might take Tank late and drag him. But the difference is gonna be his knockdowns. If he allowed Tank to knock him down a couple times, it's a wrap. But this is the Mayweather blueprint. Tank and Leo is to exploit the Mexicans. That's why Tank ain't gonna never fight Teofimo. He ain't gonna never fight Devin Haney. He ain't gonna never fight Ryan Garcia for real. He might fight Ryan. They might make that fight. They might be dumb enough to make that fight. Golden Boy. He not gonna fight none of the fighters that y'all want to see Gervonta fight. I'm telling you, bro. All them dudes, Shakir Stevenson, Mayweather don't believe in putting his Negro. He didn't believe as a fighter fighting black fighter. He fought Chop Chop and Sharba, and he fought Zab, but he didn't believe in fighting no other top black fighters. He fought Shane when he was old. You know what I'm saying? He was never trying to fight Keith Thurman, bro. He ain't never trying to fight Errol, Spence, or Crawford, or guys. He wasn't never trying to fight guys like that. Floyd Mayweather was fighting the first Mexican or somebody that looked like a Mexican. And that's what he gonna do with Tank. He gonna try to build Tank up off fighting Hispanic fighters. But it ain't gonna work for Tank. 1, Tank ain't Mayweather. And 2, ain't no popular Mexican fighters down there. So Showtime gonna take another L on this one. You know what I'm saying? Pay-per-view number, probably like Crawford Khan, 150,000, 160,000 pay-per-views or some shit like that. But talk about Danny Garcia and Errol Spence. They said in June. At first it was set to go in July, but I think Mikey and Pacquiao are gonna fight in July. So I think that's gonna be the move for them. July 11th. So I mean, that's quick. I ain't gonna say quick, but it's right around the corner for Errol Spence not to be sparring yet. So they say he ain't sparring, but he hitting the pads and cutting the weight slowly. Danny Garcia already in grind mode. He already sparring. He already sharp. So like I said before, that's gonna be interesting. You know, a lot of people saying, oh, Errol gonna stop him, but the excuse is gonna get the pouring in, like I talked yesterday about. And Danny Garcia going there and he beat up Errol to stop Errol because Errol ain't 100%. Errol wanted to be hard-headed and not drop his belts and be champion to recess and take time off. All these dudes talking about, I told you Errol was 100% and Errol ain't nothing wrong with Errol Spence. He go out there losing Danny Garcia. It's gonna be the same shit that me and Tom been saying. Like, he need to take some time off is what we heard. He still got an open case too, so that's still on the back of his mind. You know, so, you know, he come back in June, you know, that's 4 months. It's around 12 weeks to spar, depending on when it is in June. It's around, 10, 12 weeks. Yeah. So, it's going to be on Fox pay-per-view. He got to cut some weight. He got to make sure his body reacts to sparring. You know, he ain't been sparring yet. Like I said, bro, if Danny Garcia can't get this fight done, he can't win this fight. In this situation, Danny Garcia needs to take his gloves. You had a great career. Hang your gloves up and call it a day. If you can't beat Errol Spence while he around here getting drunk, doing dumb shit, you know what I'm saying, running with street gangs and all this other dumb shit, he just flew out a car window, and then he ain't been sparring, so he got roughly around 12 weeks to get ready. Probably not even a full 12 weeks to keep it real. If you can't beat Errol Spence and you lose to this dude like it is now, and I credit Danny Garcia, he was willing to jump in with Errol Spence before the accident. You know what I'm saying? Now, he wasn't willing to jump in with him before he fought Sean Porter, but when Sean Porter almost beat him, you know, he was willing to jump in with him. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. He was willing to get in there with him. But Danny Garcia can't get this job done versus Errol Spence coming off this situation. Because if Errol Spence feel like he not ready for Pacquiao, and that's the God honest truth, that physically he not ready for Pacquiao, you know, then if he can't get Errol Spence off the strength of this, I'm telling you, bro, I ain't trying. I mean, he better hang it up. He better hang it up. Because you're not going to 54 and beat nobody. You know, you ain't gonna beat a Regis Progress or a Josh Taylor when they move up. You know what I'm saying? You just might get in there and whoop you. So this is a great opportunity for Danny Garcia to become the #1 welterweight in the world. Now, either way, it don't matter. Neither one of them fighting Bud. So people out here, you know, trying to make this about Bud. Oh, I want Danny because he'll fight. He ain't trying to fight that nigga neither. So it don't matter. People keep asking me about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman started punching this month. He got a hand injury, so he started hitting the bag this month. Said his doctor said his lifestyle should be actually better after the hand surgery. So I'm guessing he gonna come back. Probably Keith Thurman ain't coming back no sooner than he got to. So you probably gonna see Keith Thurman back early fall, late summer at the earliest, early fall, or shit, you might not see that nigga late fall or winter. So that's just what it is with him. But if Danny Garcia can't get the job done versus Errol Spence, it's time to hang him up. Because the way that dude looking and some of the shit he out here doing, he should easily get the job done. Easily. Because this nigga 12 weeks out, he ain't. You know, another thing I say, I have my questions, and there's no inside information. I have my questions if this fight gonna happen. Real talk. I got my questions if this fight gonna happen. I do. I have my reservations because Errol Spence ain't sparred yet. Let that sink in for a minute. He ain't sparred yet. So if he get in camp and he get hurt or suffer an injury, or his body don't react the way that you think he should react, I got a feeling that this fight gonna get canceled. It's just a small feeling. That's just off a feeling that he ain't sparred yet. Talking about his first open workout was just, and you roughly got what, 10 to 12 weeks out to this fight. And Danny Garcia already looked like he in shape. Sparring big southpaws. So Danny Garcia gonna be in shape. He gonna be in rhythm. And people say, well, he looked trash at the Red Cash fight. Hey, didn't Tyson Fury look trash at the Otto Wallin fight? For all you 2012 boxing niggas that just start watching in, these fighters, just like a basketball team or a football team, they got the Browns and the Lions, or they got the Knicks coming in, or they got the Charlotte Hornets coming in, or whatever you want to say. Just like them, they play up and down to their competition sometimes. And Danny Garcia said he had to cut a lot of weight. Danny Garcia gonna come in from January to June. He gonna be in rhythm. His win gonna be intact. He gonna be a better fighter. So you can't make that comparison. These dudes get up and get down and go to loop and fight down their competition sometimes. Especially when you don't know, unless 8 weeks out, who you fighting. So we'll see, man. But if Danny Garcia don't win this fight, man, time to hang it up, because you ain't gonna do nothing at 54. And you done did everything at 40. You done lost to every PBC fighter out there that got some. Keith, Shine, and Errol. And if you can't beat Errol coming off this injury, and I expect the Errol Spence, if he do lose to Danny, I expect the Errol Spence dudes to come back and say exactly what I said. Oh, he wasn't ready. He came back too soon. If he didn't have the car accident, Danny Garcia would have never won. And if Errol win, he win. You know what I'm saying? That means he's just a totally different type of animal. He come in there and he beat up Danny Garcia like that. And Garcia hit hard too. You know what I'm saying? And Garcia can exploit some things if Errol Spence don't get in there and box. If Errol Spence box and he got his legs and he boxed, he used to jab like he did versus Mikey Garcia, he should have a good time. The difference is Danny Garcia is used to fighting guys Errol Spence size, even though him and Mikey got the same arm length. And Danny Garcia, you know, he know how to counterpunch. That's the difference. So when Errol square up and Errol leave himself open, Danny gonna take advantage of it. Danny is not athletic. When either Errol Spence is highly athletic. He above average welterweight athlete. You know what I'm saying? And Danny Garcia is below average athlete as far as hand speed and just athleticism at welterweight. But he got a lot of power. There's a lot of people telling me that Keith Thurman said he really hit hard. And Errol Spence tends to square up and leave himself open at times. So we'll see if Danny can take advantage of it. But if Danny can't do it, dog, Angel need to advise his son, hang it up. It's over because you can't go to 54 at this point. You know, you sparring and this motherfucker not sparring yet. You know? And you think people talking about, oh, what about shit? Errol go to Danny body, he can stop. That's risky. Because if you go to Danny Garcia body, okay, you go to Danny Garcia body, that means you're going to have to be on the inside for the most part. And reason why a lot of guys don't go to the body, because they don't want to trade a body shot to a headshot for a headshot. A lot of times you go to the body, you know, you get easily countered upstairs. And Danny Garcia, that's what he do. He counter. You know what I'm saying? He's a great master counterpuncher. He got great timing. So if Errol go to the body and Danny counter upstairs and he ain't right and he hit him with that left hook or that right hand, Errol Spence can go to sleep. People say, well, Errol ain't never been stopped. He ain't never been dropped. They said Golovkin had never been dropped. But another sparring partner came out here, Tyrell Hendricks, said they got the tape, he dropped him. So you can believe what these motherfuckers say for a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos, man. I appreciate the love, support. Shout out to the brother that made the Cash App. They made the PayPal today. I forget his name. I'm sorry. I shouted another video. Shout out to Edward for the other day. Want to make a donation, PayPal, that link description. Cash App username is in the description as well. CJ Good 313. And if you got video requests, hit me up, man. Email, Twitter. I get caught up today, man. I had a long ass road trip yesterday. I'll be back later today, man, with some more content, man. But I'm about to go back to sleep. But appreciate y'all, man. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.